Charles that. Look, I'm not trying to play the fifth. Look, but they control this system. Look, who you think bring the drugs in and the guns in and the look, we had Mega Evans, we had more than Malcolm. Now who the fuck you think killed him? Jay Hooker, who would distort the Panthers, then they brought the crack in and killed him. Look, you already know that I bring the smoke, no filter. The hood is full of broke dope dealers. On the stand, they like Inspector Gadget, man. I'm about to go get them. Don't wanna see no more killers. Don't wanna see no more deaths. Start that Jane with the polo bill. Got a vision like Jermaine Dupri, and if you can't hear me, then you're so deaf. Whole pockets where he sold that shelf. No monsters where he told that rough. Feeling like Sugar ain't runner. Hung up but you should've made dinner. Some people gotta get drunk to have courage, boy. You done got full of that liquor. We don't even fight no more. Soon as you hit him in the mouth, he gonna pull out that pistol. Shit so sweet, but it's bitter like beef juice. Know how that we do. Now we got a sweet tooth. Good will, special. You can go and get the cheap suit. Killing no beef suit. Glass out seat. Straight from the motherland. Then we got deep roots. They can't defeat you. They just wanna beat you. Shakur and Chains, boy, they used to beat you. Now we be killing each other. Lord, I be missing my brother. I tell my mother I love her. We gotta look out for each other. At times I be smothered. I suffer from so much depression. When you feel my pain, then you know it's connected. You been exposed like a hoe and she naked. I got that sauce like a bowl of spaghetti. I'm a evil-tested living legend. I already did my time. 5 years in prison. I'm no longer on parole. No more. Case closed. So for now I'll just live life in East Texas, and I'll never sell my soul. Oh no, oh no. Hey, East Texas. Well respect.
What it do, what it do? It's 903 Box, and I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, shout out to my audience. Shout out to those that rockin' with me. Yeah, we back in the kitchen. There's a whole lot of goddamn sauce in this pot, man. Let's get to the shot. It's Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez. A cherry pick gone wrong. Is it a cherry pick gone wrong? I want to make something very clear. When I use the word cherry pick, that's just special effects. Shakur fighting Teo is not a cherry pick, but just like when Devin fought Riga's program, it's very calculated. It's a well-calculated move. It's a very winnable fight. It's an easy path to victory. It's a clear path to victory. Even Devin fighting Norman, in Bill's eyes, he sees a clear path to victory. But that's just what goes on in boxing. Nobody's taking a fight that they don't think they can win. So I get it. Everybody's strategic. And the Normans probably feel like once they crack Devin's chin, because there's still a verdict out on Devin's chin, and they feel like with their hand speed and their athleticism, it's no way that they not gonna crack Devin's chin. And Devin think he think Norman too green. He think he's too experienced for him, and he think he gonna box circles around him. These are not my words. These are Devin's. He says Norman is unproven. He green. I'm gonna box circles around you. He don't have a lot of experience. So it's a well calculated. It's not me. These is Devin's words. He green. That's what Devin think, and that's why Bill chose him. And it's a belt, so it looks very good. It's a 3-division, makes Devin a 3-division world champ, but it's very calculated. And keep in mind, all fighters do this. When Canelo went undisputed at 168 against Caleb Plant for that final belt, he saw a clear path to victory. Caleb Plant gasses out later rounds. And he know if he keep landing them left hooks to the body, eventually he going to drop that hand, and he landed the left hook up top, 10th or 11th round, and stopped him. Clear path to victory. And Caleb Plant saw a path to victory with Canelo. He's one-dimensional. He don't throw a lot of shots. I can outbox him. We saw Floyd do it. We saw Laura do it. So Caleb Plant thought he was the next Floyd and Laura, and black fans were. So all fighters, I'm not just putting this on Shakur and Deb. All fighters pick fights that they really confident they can win. Most fighters do not go into them deep waters, unknown. Nah. Prime example. If Shakur had to pick Richardson Hitchens, that's unknown. Those are deep waters. If Devin had to fight Matias instead of Regis, those are deeper waters. That's unknown. Devin would have had to throw way more punches. Man, I don't know if them clinches. Listen, bro. That's a tough fight, bro. Boots is a much tougher fight for Devin than Norman. And Norman, father even said, father said Boots is a 10 times tougher fight for his son than Devin. They see Devin as food. And I'm not calling it a cherry pick. I'm just telling you what these fighters are saying. They see food in each other. I listen, I can't wait for the fight. I can't help but wait. Oh, can't help but wait. I can't wait till the fight. For what you really are, baby girl, you are a star, and I can't help but wait. I can't wait. I can't wait for Devin and Norman, but I just know it's a calculated risk on both sides. It's very calculated. We ain't gonna play. We ain't gonna act like they both just diving in the deep waters, don't know if sharks are down there. They in the water, and it's deep, but you can still see the bottom. I'm going to say that one more time. They in deep waters, but you can see the bottom. You know? It's like when Triple G fought Canelo. Those was deep waters. But if he had to move to 168 and fought SOG, at the time, the number one pound-for-pound fighter, Andre Ward, he can't see at the bottom. You know what I mean? Eddie Hearn is pushing for Boots to fight Virgil. It's deep waters, but you can see the bottom. Bass Baru, a little deeper. It's a little deeper. I have no problem admitting it, bro. Boots and his team and Eddie Hearn, they want the Virgil fight because he's tailor-made, and they think it's a huge fight. It's very calculated. Bud fighting Canelo was calculated, but he jumped 3-weight divisions. That's the kind of it takes that. I can't put Bud in that same category because he moved up 3-weight divisions. It's a little different. Nah, I don't want to put that on Bud. Nah, he those was unknown waters. No, to go from 147 to 168, that's unknown. Even though he was a way better fighter than Canelo, 3-weight divisions, and the way he beat him, I can't put him in the category with Devin fighting Rodriguez or Shakur fighting Atil. I can't put you in that boat. Those were deeper waters. I gotta admit, even though I don't think Canelo all that, the weight division jumps, yeah, for undisputed 3 times. Nah, I can't put you in that category. The point I'm making is, bro, fighters, they all do it, bro. In a way, fighting Cool Boy, and Cool Boy had to come to Japan. That was a very calculated risk. And Cool Boy was already talking about moving up. He was struggling to make the weight. Very calculated. Instead of in a way, just go on, bro. Go to 126 and fight Espinoza, bro. Go on and go. It's a little deeper. Shoo. That's a little deep. It's hard to see the bottom. So I'm going to tell you what Inouye doing, because you seen him. He went to Shoo fight. He looking for mistakes first. This is what fighters do. It's just like the lion when he chased the gazelle. He looking for a gazelle that, limping a little more. One that's a little old and can't keep up with the other gazelles, and he a little slower and he a little limping. One that's a little more green and ain't as seasoned as the other gazelles. Ain't as fast, ain't as alert, ain't as on guard. And that's how these fighters do, bro. We ain't gonna play. Gone are the days where you see Ali type form. See, those was deeper waters. See, everybody told, don't fight him, bro. He gonna kill you, bro. Don't fight him, bro. See, gone are them kind of days. You don't really see that no more. No, bro. No, bro. Coming off a long layoff like that and fighting Joe Frazier, undefeated Joe Frazier. No, pimpin'. Those was waters you couldn't see the bottom of. Nah, bro. Even Ken Norton, bro, those was deep waters. You couldn't see the bottom. And Ali wasn't in his prime when he fought them dudes. I'm gonna tell you something. Even if Ali was in his prime, he would have still struggled with Joe Frazier and Ken Norton. Nah, bro. We in a different era. When Sugar Ray Leonard fought Hagler, bro, it was deep waters, but he could see the bottom. Hagler was a little older. Yeah, bro. It's been going on for a while, bro. Fighters wait till they see some shit. You know what I'm saying? Lennox Lewis got Holyfield after he done been in a bunch of wars. See, I'm just giving you game, bro. yeah. Lennox fought Holyfield, but by that time, bro, Holyfield done been through some shit. Yeah, bro. You know, I would have loved to see Floyd against a prime Cotto. I still think he would have beat him, but that'd have been a different fight. You know, cause I think Cotto was better than Pacquiao. That's just my thoughts. That's just my thoughts and beliefs. I think Miguel Cotto was better than Pacquiao. That's just what I think. So I took you around. I'm just giving you examples of fighters. They see something. I'm trying to think who came out. Yeah, remember Mikey said he see something in Earl. I see something. Yeah, I see something. So I'm gonna jump up two-way division because I see something. And he didn't see what he thought he saw. Every now and then there's a calculated risk that they don't measure quite well. But everything all these fighters make very calculated risk. It's very strategic. It is very, very. See, now I'm gonna give you another example though. Andre moving up to 168 and fighting Benavidez, dope and dog food. That shit wasn't no measured nothing. They threw him in deep waters. Wasn't no bottom. Andre looked like a welterweight fighting a cruiserweight on fight night. Nah. Every now and then you see that shit. You see what that shit really look like when it ain't a calculated risk. Now, pimping. Nah, bro. Kell Brook fighting Triple G. That was a hell of a risk. But Kell Brook was whooping his ass before he stopped him. It was more of a risk than a calculation. Triple G was just way bigger than him. You know, Amir Khan and Canelo. You know, some calculated risks ain't as calculated as you think. Anyway, I done brought up the calculation and all that there. I done brought out the calculator. What I'm trying to say to you people is, you know, I don't know, maybe this video, because let me talk my shit. You know, I don't know what's wrong with you motherfuckers. You know, but I know one thing, I ain't gonna beg you motherfuckers. I ain't gonna beg you to fuck with me. I don't know what's wrong with you motherfuckers. I don't know what I done said lately. Let me see. What my last couple of videos? What this shit? 59 views on my last video with Erison Lubin. 61 views on the Conor Ben video. Black fighters respect and bow down to Jake Paul. 73. I'm at an all-time low. Charleston White says we need to stop blaming white folks. That's at 58 views. 903 explains why most women respect their pastor more than they man. That's at 62 views. I'll tell you, this is at an all-time low. I don't know what done happened to you motherfucker. I don't know. Jake Paul is y'all daddy and Oscar is Ryan daddy. And that video, I dropped so many gems. And in the video about black women and they pastor, those was two, I mean, very, very, very. Those two of my classics. And the Jake Paul video, what is it, 86. There's definitely racism in UK boxing, 70 views. Boy, you motherfuckers ain't shit. Yeah. Nobody want to be black, not even black folks, 78 views. 903 asked the cartoon choosing Jesus over Crippin, 49 views. Yeah, I'm at an all-time low right now. I don't know what happened to you motherfuckers, but I know one thing. I ain't gonna beg you motherfuckers. Listen, if you want to miss out on this, listen, bro, do what you do. Like I said, all I can think of is I must have done said something about your favorite fighter. But it is what it is, bro. Um, if you follow me long enough, bro, you know what I stand on, bro. And sometimes I'm gonna offend you, and I'm not gonna watch my motherfucking mouth. You motherfucker need to toughen up. Let to grow a little more fur on your motherfucker skin. Just get it. Let your skin get a little tougher. Nah, pimping. But it is what it is, bro. Um, you either fuck with me or you don't, bro. It is what it is, bro. I learned not to take it personal, but I'm gonna call it out. Oh, I'm gonna call it out. Yeah, I ain't gonna act like I don't see that shit. I ain't gonna act like I don't see it, bro. Um, but yeah, y'all will be back. Yeah, to all you motherfuckers that ducked off and you mad at me, or you just saying fuck Charles J, or you busy. I don't know. Let's just blame the job. Maybe motherfuckers just too busy working and you ain't been able to catch up with 903 and hear about the side. It's okay, pimpin'. You can come and go. You can leave and go. If you won't leave me, go ahead and go on. 'Cause I'm a good man, y'all. And anything go long. Yeah, go on leave. What's that other song? Said I think you better leave me alone. Get the step in. Get the hell on. Because love don't need no more. Get the hell on. Yeah, get the hell on. But listen, the sauce will forever remain. But I get it, bro. I get it. But shout out to those that still rock with me, bro. We're gonna keep cooking, bro. But I know one thing though, every now and then I do gotta take a break from this shit though. Cause I'm telling you, bro, this boxing shit, you motherfuckers we get caught up more on boxing, bro. Y'all love y'all favorite fighter too fucking much for me, bro. I ain't bullshit. You motherfuckers, y'all love y'all favorite fighter a little too much for me. And they're just black people. We just gang bang on one black fighter at a time. And we only speak no justice, no peace when it comes to our favorite black fighter. And you know another thing? I'm going to make it my business. Yeah, I'm going to make it my business. Look, I still ain't got the Shakur. I'm going to get to it. Hold what you got. Don't let it go. Holding on and don't let go. Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna make it my business from this day forward. I'm calling out all tune-ups. I'm gonna say that one more time. From this day forward and forevermore. I'm calling out all tune-ups because it's been ever since Boost fought Lemma. Everybody been shooting slugs about no tune-ups, and everybody missed the no tune-ups now. I seen Showbiz. Same brother who got so much criticism for Boost and he need to fight somebody. I seen you in camp with David Benavidez. Bro, you in camp with David Benavidez like he finna fight goddamn me Alexander Usyk or some shit. Or he finna fight just like he really in for a fight. I think Anthony Yarde is a tune-up. I'm gonna say that again to Showbiz and all the black fans that's ignoring that shit. And I got nothing against Benavidez. He fought Morrell, bro. He beat one of my favorite fighters, and he proved me wrong. So it ain't no diss. But you ain't just gonna ease. You ain't finna ease on down the road. You ain't finna ease on down the road and act like you not taking no tune-up. Anthony Yarde is a tune-up. He's a shell of himself. But you can go and count with him like this motherfucker finna fight the fight of his life. Dope and dog food. I'm calling out all tune-ups. Just like how Virgil, when he moved to 154, he took 2 tune-ups. Not one. Like Boost took 1 tune-up. He took 2. McKinson and Thomas Delorme. Somebody Bud beat about 7 years ago, wasn't it? I ain't heard nobody say nothing about a tune-up. Alexander Usyk, who's y'all favorite #1 pound-for-pound fighter, when he moved to the heavyweight division. Hey, boxing fans. When Alexander Usyk moved to the heavyweight division, he fought Chaz Witherspoon. And he fought Derek Chisora. Then he fought Anthony Joshua. a robotic Anthony Joshua that had already lost to Andy Ruiz and was gun shy and wasn't sure of himself and done switched 3 or 4 trainers. Went from goddamn me Ben to Robert Garcia to Derrick James, was confused, bewildered, and lethargic. So let's just call out all tune-ups. Fatback Fury took 2 tune-ups before he fought Wilder, and after the first fight, he took two more tune-ups. Triple G done took so many fucking tune-ups, bro. That motherfucker took a tune-up before the trilogy with Canelo. Like, bro, it's a lot of fighters taking tune-ups. I look at NOA past 6 opponents as tune-ups. It's a lot of tune-ups around this bitch. Oh, the boogeyman at 154, Murtazayev, that motherfucker fighting Josh Kelly, a fucking tune-up. I just want to call out all tune-ups. Listen, I am not Boost, lawyer or defense attorney. I speak on black fighters. And when you motherfuckers try to come up with new rules and shit, and come up with a new rule book, and now it's no tune-ups, and everybody want to bring up that Boost had a tune-up, it's a lot of your favorite fighters that done had tune-ups. This, Jesse Bam, I got nothing against you, pimping. I think you're a very good fighter. He's finna have a tune-up. This shit is a tune-up, bro. Benavidez finna have a tune-up. They all having tune-ups, bro. All these fighters are having tune-ups. I'm just gonna be honest, bro. Compared to how good Bud is, I think Madrimov was a tune-up for Canelo. Getting ready for the Canelo fight, Madrimov was just a build in the process. That shit was a tune-up. And Bud treated him like a tune-up. Yeah, I'm just gonna go on and make it easy. Just an easy win. He didn't fight like that was the fight of his life. But that was just a stay busy fight, kind of like the Avanesian fight. Madrimov was really a tune-up. Bro, everybody taking tune-ups. Lubin out here shitting on Boots. And you know, am I the only person who know who Lubin's last opponent was? Andrea Holmes. That dude was still like a prospect. He was like 15-0, only 15 fights. That was a tune-up, bro. I'm gonna quit talking about it. It don't matter how much I explain. Either they don't know, don't show, or just don't give a damn what going on in South Central LA. Anyway, let's get to Shakur, because I'm about through. Is it a cherry pick gone wrong? It's not a cherry pick, because T.O. is a good fighter, but they both strategic. I saw some shit. Yeah, like Mikey said when he fought Spence, I see something. Nah, bro, I'm gonna be honest. As much as I don't like T.O., I see why T.O. taking the fight. I see, cause I've been feeling like T.O. tripping, bro. It ain't no way he can beat Shakur. I know why T.O. taking the fight now. I finally figured it out. Shakur chin ain't never been checked. I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, it need to be said because, and Shakur, you got a bad. Listen, Shakur is far better than T.O. And T.O. know that. Shakur is a way better fighter than T.O. Way better, it ain't even close. But Shakur still got to prove something. I'm just going to say it. I got Shakur number 3 pound for pound. Special. But it's one thing he's never proven. Maybe because he's so good. Shakur Chan ain't never been checked. I'm just gonna say it. When he fought Nakatilia and the Nakatilia hit him on his shoulder, he ain't even landed on his chin. When he felt that power, Shakur don't like that shit. I ain't gonna say it like he don't like to get hit, but when he know you can crack, it makes him a little more hesitant. Listen, I think the boy was hurt when he fought Edwin De Los Santos, but also Edwin De Los Santos was cracking, and he was throwing that shit fast. Shakur don't. I'm just saying throughout the history of his career, he don't respond well when he dealing with power. And I'm just gonna say, I see why T.O. fighting him. See, T.O. know that when you fighting a black fighter, you don't even have to win to gain a fan base. You can just have a moment. Like a Linares type moment. Let me tell you something, bro. That Devin fight, Devin fought a perfect fight. All the way up into the 10th round. And everybody, Linares got more famous off that shit too. I remember Devin asked him after the fight, "Hey, what you think about my power?" Devin got to quit that friendly shot. I remember that shit. And Linares, and that shit was, Linares was he was a little slickster for that. Because he went right back to the meeting. Hey, what Devin asked you? Oh, he asked me about his power. I said I didn't feel it. See, that's when they started really calling him pillow fit. Yeah, remember Linares said he didn't feel nothing. He said he didn't feel, he didn't even know he was being hit. Anyway, he was capping. But yeah, I remember when Devin asked Linares, "Hey, do I got good power?" Nah, pimpin'. But Devin done found himself. He done act. It was because he asked Linares, "What about my power?" He told Bill in the Loma fight, "Hey, he got me figured out." But Devin starting to he done found himself. I found the love. I found the love that I need. The way the woman walks, she set my soul on fire. Oh, if you leave me, I surely die. Listen, Devin and damn near found this. Nah, I'm just kidding. But no, I think that was wrong though. And ever since then, Devin has not fought on the inside. I thought the boy did great. I just think he got caught in the 10th round, bro. But he did great. He did great, bro. But yeah, just like Linares lost all 10 rounds, all he needed was one moment. And that's all the people talked about. Teo banking on that one moment. Even if he can't knock Shakur out. If he can just hurt him real bad. At some point of the fight, that's all the crowd gonna talk about. Because you know when black fighters get hurt, we say you ain't got a chin. Oh, we gonna clown you, and it's gonna be a meme of you getting hurt. When non-black fighters get, man, when Ryan got dropped by Luke Campbell, nobody made a meme. They said the boy got hard. When black fighters get hurt, the whole world react. I'm telling you, all the rappers gonna react. All T.O. need is one moment. He got 12 rounds just to have one fucking moment. I see why he fighting this fight. I'm gonna tell you another thing. Teo ain't nowhere near as good as Shakur, but I'm just gonna say this. Shakur ain't never fought nobody outside of Edwin De Los Santos that's more athletic than him. Listen. Teo ain't nowhere near like a Boots when it comes to athleticism. Even Kid Austin more athletic than him. It's a lot of fighters that's way more athletic than him. He ain't all that. But he is athletic. Maybe that's the. Let me quit. Yeah. Let me quit. But yeah, the boy is a little athletic, and all I'm saying is when you're athletic, you can present you can hit people with a shot that they don't see. When you leap in with that kind of shit. Kid Austin be doing that shit. Leap in with all kind of crazy athletic type shots. He can land that shit. And even though T.O. has not gotten no knockouts at 140, he still can crack. I ain't saying it like he just hit like a mule, but he can hurt you. He ain't no knockout artist, but he can hurt you, especially a fighter that's moving up. So I see exactly why T.O. took this fight. He know he gonna get outboxed. He know he's overmatched, but he just hoping on one moment. That's all he needs is one moment. And I'm gonna tell you something. If he can just hurt Shakur, lose every other round, but just hurt Shakur, that shit gonna get him on the Breakfast Club. That shit gonna get him on Angela Lee and Charmaine. Yeah, that shit gonna get him on some show. It's gonna make him a star. And Latinos will finally get behind him. No. I know why he took the fight now. This is his shot for Latino because they ain't never fucked with him. He can finally play Latino now. Yeah. All he got to do is hurt Shakur. Lose the rest of the fight. Damn the belt. Fuck the title. If he can just hurt Shakur. Because that it's something about a black fighter being dropped. The whole world cheer. You know what I mean? See, when other fighters get dropped, Fatback Fury got dropped by Wilder, boy, they turned that shit into a heroic story. Yeah, but he got up. That shit sound like, you know that preacher when he be preaching about Jesus? Oh, and he died. Yeah, he laid buried for 3 days. But Sunday morning, he rose with all power. I said all power in his hands. Say yes. Yeah, that sound like how the preacher be preaching. When they talked about Fatback Fury getting up, that's all I heard. Nobody said, man, that was an impressive knockdown, bro. Wilder hit him with the right hand and doubled up with the left hook. Man, that was a knockout, bro. They should have stopped that fight. I ain't heard nobody say that. I heard all black fans say, man, Fury is a warrior. Fury is a savage, bro. He got up. Nobody said that about Devin when Ryan dropped him. Man, Devin got up, dope and dog, fool. That shit was a meme. Man, Devin got his ass dropped 3 times. We lame than a bitch. Non-black fighters get dropped, we turn that shit into a Rocky story. We get dropped, that shit become a meme. So I see exactly why that. I'm telling you, this could be a cherry pick gone wrong. And I'm using cherry pick in a friendly way. It's not a cherry pick, but Shakur is very strategic. Just like Devin when he fought Riga. Saw them slow ass feet. Man, that was a. He saw the win easily. Easy work. Nah, Devin didn't go in there with Matias. And I'm telling you right now, Shakur, you fighting the easiest champion. Gary Antoine Russell? Richardson Hitchens? Even Puello a tougher fight because he's more technically sound than Teo. Teo is the easiest champion you can fight. Easy work. But you may walk into something. I'm going to tell you something. It could be a fight where Shakur done won every round. And it's the 11th round. And Teo lands some shit. Land a hard right hand. And just wobble Shakur. Not even drop him. That's all they're going to talk about through the whole fight. I see it, bro. As good as Shakur defense is, the athleticism and waiting till later round, all Teo gonna be waiting is on one shot. He ain't trying to win the fight. I already see the mentality because he know he can't fuck with him. He can't outbox him. And he know if he get too aggressive, he gonna get his ass countered. Shakur can hurt Teo too. So this could become a fight where if Shakur really step on the gas, he can stop Teo. Just remember I said that. If he really throw them combinations like he used to and really step on the gas and he can really step on them. But he ain't going to do that. He going to respect Teo's power. He going to beat him up, outbox him, but he going to respect him. Mark my words, bro. Teo just waiting on one shot. One of them leaping ass hooks, leaping ass right hand, just some athletic type shit just to catch Shakur with something he don't see, and he can clip Shakur. That's all he want. And that's all the fans gonna want. So I see exactly why. I finally see why Teo fighting Shakur. All he needs is a good moment. He don't gotta win to win the fans. When you're a black fighter, you gotta fight the whole fight perfect. You can't afford to get hurt. Because if you get hurt, that's all they gonna talk about. Teo done been dropped, hurt. He was dropped by Sandor Martin, bro. Nobody clowned him for that. You see the way he looked after that Sandor moment? He always have a big-ass knot on this shit. That shit be looking pink than a motherfucker. Remember Cambosis swear? And his nose always great. That motherfucker got a bad nose. I ain't bull. That motherfucker got one of them goddamn. Anyway, I definitely see a path to victory for Shakur. He way better than Teo. Teo could have a moment, though, bro. And I see it. And I see exactly why he took this. I see why both of them took the fight with each other. I mean, do it make me more excited about it? Nope. I would much rather see Shakur versus Teofimo. Hitchens. The fights I would want to see, I want to see Teo versus Matias. And I want to see Shakur versus Hitchens. Those are way better fights to me. Way better. Because you're going to have to land more than just one punch against Matias, Teo. And Shakur, you fighting somebody that arguably got a ring IQ just as high as you. So you can't think you just going to easily outbox Hitchens like you would Teo. It's going to be more resistance because you're dealing with somebody that's just as smart as you. Might be a little smarter. And with Tio, you dealing with somebody in Matias, you think you just gonna land one shot. You gotta do weight. You gonna have to work. And Tio ain't never had to really work and let his hands go like that. He fight in spurts. You can't do that with Matias. Matias gonna hunt your ass. So now, they both they fighting very strategic. They picking their opponents very strategic. But anyway, it is what it is. This is 903 Boston. I'm your host, Joe J. That